A while back, Microsoft released the new Surface Pro 6, the predecessor to the Surface Pro 5, and the product Microsoft says is an ultralight and versatile laptop. Get productive your way with your new Surface Pro 6, now faster than ever with the latest 8th generation Intel Core processor and full version of Windows 10 Home. The Surface Pro, just like it has always been, is a laptop which you can take the screen off of to make it a tablet. Now it is 5 months later and I am here to find out how it performed. For those of you who are new to the technology scene and might not have been following along for that much time, let's go ahead and explain exactly what this piece of technology is and what it can be used for. So, this is the Surface Pro 6. It is a laptop that you can pull the screen off of to make it a tablet. That's simple, and it really is. All you have to do to get it to work is just pull straight up. Be careful not to pull back though, or you could break it. But anyways, you just pull it straight up to take the screen right off. There you have it, a laptop that can transform into a tablet. Now, let's get into the second thing that I want to discuss in the first section of this review, the uses of this technology. The Surface Pro 6 is a perfect tool for just about anything that you can want to do, except for in space. I'm pretty sure laptops don't have a practical use in space. You can use it for anything that you would expect to do during the day, like checking your emails when you first get up in the morning, to watching the news when you are eating breakfast. By the way, the 12.3-inch screen makes that an even better experience. You can also use it to watch sports games, and maybe even writing a couple of documents while sitting on your patio just before eating lunch. You can even use your Surface Pro 6 for something like a CAD drawing. After you eat dinner, you might want to lay down in your bed and watch some Netflix. This product will be perfect for that too, because of its ability to run full Windows. You will be able to get any application or access any website that you would be able to on your desktop. Just like I mentioned, you might be sitting outside when you are using your new laptop/desktop thing that you might have just bought. So let's talk about why, while you're sitting outside, everybody will be oohing and eyeing over your new device. First of all, you can put your device at any angle that you want to, making it extremely easy to use. The first mode of the laptop is called, of course, laptop mode. This mode will be even more useful when using your laptop to type a report or play some games. The next mode is called studio mode. This mode is activated when the keyboard is removed from the laptop and the screen is just resting on its kickstand. Oh, I forgot to mention, this thing also has a kickstand. That kickstand can come in quite handy, for example, when putting the laptop into the aforementioned studio mode, which we should probably start talking about again. So, when in studio mode, the laptop is almost all the way down with just a slight angle on the kickstand, and that makes it great for anything from drawing to watching YouTube to maybe. The last mode is called tablet mode. Tablet mode is where the kickstand is all the way up as well as there being no keyboard, just like a tablet, as the name implies. In tablet mode, you may be able to do some of the less quick movement games on the Windows Store, which is included, again, because this is a full version of Windows 10. You may also be able to do stuff that you would be able to do on any other tablet, because after all, it is just like a regular tablet. The Surface Pro's kickstand can also be adjusted to any angle in both laptop and studio mode to make sure that you're viewing your device at an optimal angle for what you are doing at that moment. So, now that we have run through your day and explained all the wonderful times that you should be able to, and so now that we have run through your day and explained all the wonderful times that you will be able to and should pull out your Surface Pro 6, let's talk about what makes it so good spec-wise. Like, what's inside the computer that will make it run as fast and be able to do the things that I mentioned earlier, like CAD drawings. So, the Surface Pro 6 has a 12.3-inch display with the resolution of 2736 by 1824 and a PPI of 267. The display's aspect ratio is 3:2, and the display has a 10-point multi-touch, meaning you can touch the display with all 10 fingers at the same time, or a combination of fingers and toes if you're doing that for whatever reason. The storage options are 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, or 1 terabyte. Solid-state drives, or SSD. The dimensions are 11.5 inches by 7.9 inches by 0.33 inches. The connectors on the Surface Pro are one USB 3.0, 3.5mm headphone jack, micro SD XC card reader, mini display port, Surface Type cover port 6.1, and the Surface Connect port. The Surface Pro 6 comes with an 8th generation Intel Core processor, and it is available in two colors, Platinum or the new Matte Black, with up to 13.5 hours of battery life, all just starting at 1.7 pounds. Let's cover the accessories for the Surface Pro 6. These would be the pen and the cover. Let's start off with the cover. The cover includes the keyboard and comes in 4 different colors that are different than the computer. The colors are cobalt blue, burgundy, black, and platinum. Now, I know that sounds kind of confusing when you are ordering your Surface Pro 6, but you will be able to choose one of the 2 screen colors, black and platinum, as I mentioned earlier, and one of the keyboard colors, like kind of a mix and match between the screen and the keyboard. The Surface Pro 6 also includes a pen. The pen works best for drawing and note-taking. The pen comes in all the colors that I just mentioned earlier, but you will have to order it separately. Here's some reviews from the product page. Let's start off with the 5-star. Beautiful design and quality product. Microsoft Surface delivered a wonderful shopping experience, and the product itself is undeniably the best in the industry. Another 5-star. Best laptop I have ever bought and used. I bought this laptop because it is by far the best portable tablet and laptop. I am very impressed with this Microsoft Surface Pro 6. I would recommend this very much for vacation, schooling, business, and use as normal. The charger is very awesome and well built. The sound at the top is a little hard getting used to, but it is amazing and super fast. Awesome graphics, fast charging. Full charge can be used up to 13.5 hours, or was it 12.5 hours? But it only takes around 3.4 hours to have it fully charged. And I had one problem with it. I would say though, order it on the site and then go pick it up the next day. The keyboard lights up and is super nice and slim to touch. I like the magnetic changing keyboard. Next up, a 4-star review. Thunderbolt 3, not even a USB-C, one of the best Surface devices I have ever used. Another one is the Surface Book 3, but this has no Thunderbolt 3 port. This Surface Pro 6 doesn't even have a USB-C for USB 3.1. Come on, Microsoft. You can ditch the low voltage CPU on the Surface Book to get enough PCIe bandwidth, and easily put an extra USB-C on the Surface Pro 6 since we have it 12 lanes PCIe. Yes, I agree. USB Type-C might not be mainstream yet, but at least you should have given us a Thunderbolt 2 instead of a mini DisplayPort. As a professional user, we have the Surface Dock, which already has 2 MDP, so please do not ditch traditional data transfers to force customers to use your OneDrive. I'm using it, but please listen. 3-star. DOA, meaning dead on arrival. My Surface literally arrived the next day. I was pretty excited to get it and see what it could handle. It was very sleek, lightweight, and was easy to manage. I give it 3 stars due to Microsoft being incompetent and sending me a brand new Surface Pro that was broken. The touchscreen did not work at all. I am proficient with computers, so I ran updates to give it a chance, but nothing works. So it has been sent back. I spent about $1,900 and still don't know why I bought it. Up your game, Microsoft. 2-star. I do not recommend the Surface Pro 6. I expected a lot from this machine, but it has failed miserably. Overall, buggy software, unresponsive writing, experience with the Surface Pen, Bluetooth connection issue, constantly disconnecting and reconnecting Bluetooth headphones, tried driver updates, but that didn't work. Lagging when opening apps, and even freezing when playing a YouTube video. Come on, it's a new laptop and it feels like an old one. And now finally, the 1-star review. Bad customer service. I like that this model has a quad-core processor and that the lower-end model is an i5 8GB of RAM. I really do appreciate that the cover type included in the box is bundled. However, I do not like the fact that the device has chronic problems and Microsoft has really bad customer service. I called to tell them about my issue and asked how to proceed. They told me I could go to a Microsoft store and have it looked at, and that way they could handle the warranty claim, thereby giving me a replacement on site. Traveled an hour to the nearest Microsoft store, San Francisco in the Westfield Mall. They verified that I had a hardware failure and needed to get the Surface replaced, but they would not do it in store. they had the replacement in stock, but they cannot process a warranty claim because I purchased it at Best Buy, not their store. This is nonsense. I was not returning this device. I was submitting a warranty claim. And here is a developer's response to a 5-star review. When we set out to design a versatile and powerful machine, we were hoping for reactions like this. Thank you so much for taking the time to leave your thoughts. And welcome to the Surface family. So now, just like every single one of my product review videos, the verdict. Should you buy the Surface Pro or not? My answer is yes. If you are looking to do some multitasking or even strain it with some heavy workloads, the Surface Pro 6 is great. It starts at $999 and customized to about $2,000, making it great for any price point. As a matter of fact, students, parents, and even military can save up to 10%. Microsoft also says maximize your productivity with the Surface Pro 6 bundle. It includes your choice of Surface Pro 6, your choice of type cover, 1 year of Office 365, and 2-year extended warranty. If you're looking to get a good all-around laptop, the Surface Pro 6 is great. As always, if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you really enjoyed, share the video with a friend and consider hitting the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. The next video that I'm going to be doing is an overview of the NVIDIA 2019 GPU lineup. In this video, I will be including the GPUs 2080 Ti, 2080, 2070 Ti, 2070, 2060 Ti, and 2060. There will also be the 1660 Ti. In the video, I will be explaining what is good about each one of them and the correct situation to buy them in. If you are interested in that style of topic and information, please be sure to check back for that video on Wednesday. Bye.